Howdy FLUFFBUTTS, it's me, FaolanCortez Cult, and welcome back to more Changeling Tale. Oh boy, this game is ramping it up in the suspension department because, oh gosh, the stuff that went on in part 4, that could have made my heart stop. Jessie is revealed to be a werewolf, and Miss Alana is finally helping us properly for once. But what does this mean for the fate of Jessie after she got shot by Valgaire? I guess we have to care for her as much as we can now. So let's not waste any more time and see what Alana has to say. So, this must be Alana's home. Let's hide it for a moment. It's like buried into the ground, and maybe it's in the ruins of an old castle. Pretty intriguing. We finally arrive at a small stone house dug into a mossy hillside. The skeleton of an old... Oh, we've got some new almanac. Okay, let's quickly check the almanac to see where we are. The moor? Oh yeah, it's in the moor. There it is. Oh, so we've unlocked one new thing, and that's this. What's the ruins? Oh god, that's a Bible's worth. Only a few walls remain of the once proud abbey that stood at the foot of the mountains around Loch Finley. I wonder if Loch Finley is a real place, because we know that Acnacrech is not really real. But is Loch Finley a real place? Okay, I can't really find any decent information about Loch Finley, but I am seeing these pictures, and they do look eerily similar to the loch that we've seen in this game. And this loch I'm seeing in the pictures is set in Scotland, like in the game, so maybe I'll have a pop trip up to Scotland sometime and visit this loch so I can just immerse myself properly in this game. This monastery once hosted a variety of agriculturists, artisans, and craftsmen, which helped the valley prosper. As trade grew in the region, so too did a new community, Acnacrech. Yay! That's the town we're talking about, which supported the monks in their trade and livelihoods. The abbey was expanded in the 12th century and again in the 15th until the events of the Scottish Reformation sent the monastery into decline. Oh, so that's the state it is in now, like we've just seen. The main building was converted into a parish church, serving the local community in that capacity for the next 1.5 centuries. Wow, that church must have been rolling in the money if it was able to sustain itself for that long. Then a major catastrophe struck Acnacrech and the church. The building suddenly collapsed under mysterious circumstances. A new church, Holy Rood Chapel, was constructed in the center of town, and the ruins of the former church were left to fade away. Oh, come on. Well, maybe Alana has been taking care of this church. But what is she doing there in the abandoned ruins? Well, we need to find out why she has been staying here all this time. The skeleton of an old monastery stands sentinel above. Odd. I don't remember a landmark like that being around these parts. Well, you wouldn't be, because the Acnacrech just gave us the answer that it was just forgotten by everyone. A heavy fog has rolled in. The atmosphere feels thick and unnatural. Something is nagging at me. I feel like as if I don't belong here. Alana opens the door and waves me in. Oh, good, she's turned on a candlelight. Oh, look at this table with all of these books here. I wonder what Alana has been doing. Maybe some archaeology stuff. The whole room is lit by just one candle, but its light is deceptively bright. As my eyes adjust, I expect to see the small Spartan interior of an old turf house. Instead, I feel like I've walked into someone's manor home. Yeah, it did used to be a church, so maybe this is like at the entrance of the parish church? The decor is as eclectic as it is luxurious. Modern appliances mixed among dusty medieval furniture. An old painting of a woman whose features bear an uncanny resemblance. A relative, perhaps? Oh, does Alana have parents, huh? An apothecary cabinet brimming with jars and bottles and books. So many books. What is this place? I had always assumed my old teacher lived in town. Luxurious though it was, this feels like a hermit's retreat. Malcolm, doesn't that sound a little bit offensive to Alana? You know, this might have been her home for so many years. It's what I call home now. It's not much, but it provides some measure of privacy. Alana starts brushing everything off a large antique table. Yeah, get everything off though. Forget your books. Fuck your books. Papers and books fall to the floor. She motions to the table. Here, rest her here. Oh, wow, so this is Jessie. Let's have a look. She looks so gorgeous as a wolf. I am very glad that she is a werewolf, so I'm very grateful again that I have chosen the right path to begin this game with. I lay the body gently on the surface, but I still feel a tremendous weight on my shoulders. Jessie, It's going to be alright. I speak the words, wanting to believe them. This will stem the bleeding. Alana returns from the apothecary cabinet with a jar of salve and begins gently rubbing the wound. Yeah, rub the hell out of that wound, Alana. We need to cure Jessie of this poor gunshot wound. You know medicine? She begins to murmur an incantation. Jessie, you shall be healed now. Some random Latin subtitles, I believe. The pain eases on the wolf's face, though it still lays motionless. Abracadabra! Oh no, that will kill her! I suspect more is at work than just medicine. Just who are you, Alana? She pauses, but doesn't look up. We stand on the knife's edge of between two worlds, Malcolm. Yours and Jessie's. I'm her guardian. Oh, so that explains a lot why she's so protective of the girls. So maybe Alana is the girls' like protector and guardian. The one who ensures Jessie can live in your world without fear of men like Balgair. Oh, but Balgair's not really like the rest. He just acted out of instinct. It's not really his fault, but we can blame him. The uneasiness returns. I've ventured well off the map now. There's no turning back. And what exactly is Jessie's world? Are there more werewolves like her? Alana looks up, her expression unreadable, tears welling in her eyes. Tears of sadness? Joy? Madness. Oh, is she going mad? Like, she can't bear the thought of this whole world anymore. Maybe she needs to go back. No, it's much, much more than that, Malcolm. It is a realm of dreams, but to us, it will forever lie just beyond our reach. The words choke in her throat. Her manner becomes distant. Lycan's... Oh, I heard her! Is Jessie sleeping on the table? Jessie's lichen form moves on the table. She's starting to come too. I know you must have many questions, but they will have to wait. The dress, do you have it? I nod and pull the red slip from the bag. Ah, that's so cute with the red cloak on her. You know what? If we get to see Jessie in her werewolf form on two legs wearing that dress... Oh boy, I think I might need a timeout. These clothes, Malcolm, are the trappings of your kind, and so they bind Jessie to your world. Cast off, she reveals her true nature. So is Jessie's job for all eternity in this world is to be a bouncer, a flapper? You know what, that's just kind of hilarious. But if that which was cast off is donned again, she may return to hiding in plain sight. So that's why Alana needed the dress. But why didn't Jessie tell me? If she knew this would happen, why risk disrobing? Because she's in love with me. She trusts me. Oh, Jessie, I love you so much. She didn't know. You see, there was no risk until you came back. I stepped back instinctively. Me? I don't understand. Malcolm, I told you to stay away from the girls, and yet here we are. Wait, are you saying I caused the change? How? She sighs, like a mother patiently explaining to a child. Well, yeah, I have so many questions on my mind. Alana, you can't get impatient with me now. Your love, Malcolm. Yes, I fucking knew it. It's all right. You were both young. I don't begrudge you your feelings. What's done is done. The wolf is released. All we can do now is let Jessie choose. A future among humans or a future among wolves? Her expression changes to one of sympathy. Malcolm, know that this future may or may not include you. Oh my fucking god, that's tragic. I want to be in Jessie's life. Turn me into a werewolf so I can join her or something. I don't want to believe Alana, but after all I've seen, I can no longer doubt her. So I brought this upon Jessie. I unleashed the wolf, and then I joined in the hunt for it. Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself, Malcolm. The offenses are racking up. Who could blame Jessie if she never wanted to see me again? But the thought of losing her again leaves me feeling empty inside. Ah, yeah, me too. You're not alone, Malcolm. I understand. Alana nods and begins another quiet incarnation. So is something gonna happen? Oh, the music's changed. Looking back to Jessie, I can hardly see traces of the woman I know. Abracadabra! Turn back to normal! But in the candlelight, peaceful and still as she is, The wolf is no longer some ferocious beast. Her body curves with a natural beauty. Svelte, fur-covered limbs extrude power and grace. Maybe something's working at least. Alina's words bring an aura to the room. I can feel the energy as the candlelight begins to flicker faster. There's even more orbs appearing on the screen. The magic is happening. Oh, there she is, turning back to normal. Yes, I love it. Against it, I see her profile changing, lengthening, growing more erect. Her features are becoming softer now too. Yeah, she's gaining back the skin. But I don't know what I prefer, the skin or the fur. My god, it's really happening. The dress only loosely covers her transforming body. Well, duh, I can see that, game. Oh, so she's reverting back. Oh, her fur's receding. There comes back the skin. I watch as Jessie's fur begins to recede slowly into her pure white skin. Oh my god, game. Stop getting so cheeky on me now. Oh, and her paws as well. Good stuff, Alina. You know your magic. With every wiggle, her paws reshape a little more into familiar dainty feet. And, oh, and the muzzle too. Ah, but I love that the most about Jessie's face. Her muzzle shortens and the large black wolf nose melts back into the petite bow nose I kissed just last night. Ah, that's gorgeous to talk about. Hey, and there's Jessie, just as we know her. Jeez, her red hair is very vibrant like the candlelight. At last, the figure on the table resembles the woman I remember. It's her. Before me lies Jessie. What? Oh my god. What the fuck was that? That was a little bit of a jump scare there. Everything's falling apart here. I can hear glasses and books smashing. Something is wrong. Get out! Alina is yelling. The transformation. It's stopped. It's beginning to digress. Oh no, it's returning back. Oh shit! Can she not resist it? Jessie's familiar face distorts back into a wolfish visage. Oh, and the fur's returning back. Fur re-emerges, covering everything exposed. Her tail violently sprouts forth. Even I can feel it. Energy is swallowing the whole room. Oh gosh. There it is. You must get out! You're stopping the transformation! It is more than a request. I feel compelled. My legs move out of their own accord, and I beat a hasty retreat. God, what on earth was that all about? I feel like I've just played an entire part of this series by itself with that scene. I burst outside, nearly in terror. I am greeted by only eerie silence. What have I done? What's happened to Jessie? I risk peeking. I'm not taking another... Oh, do we want to see the almanac? I think we have to now. The more... And yeah, this was the last entry in it as well. The door. This traditional turf house echoes ancient architectural techniques where home and nature were indelectably intertwined. The house uses the earth itself as a sturdy bulwark and a good insulator, keeping the inside simple, austere. What does that mean? Austere means severe or strict in manner or attitude, or having no comforts or luxuries. Well, yeah, we did see that on the inside, and especially with Alina's attitude, she definitely was strict in that moment. Its low profile and subtle footprint conceal the home from unwelcome eyes and provides the owner with quiet, if lonely, isolation. And that's Alina. So we can see why Alina considers this abandoned church her home, because it like connects with the earth itself and like it's a good insulator for her magic, and I was the one stopping it. Oh shit! I risk peeking through the turf house window. Alina is still chanting as she drags the dress slowly and completely off Jessie's... It worked! Human body. I breathe a sigh of relief. Okay, so without me there... Oh god, no. Does this mean that Alina's warning is going to come true? I can't be with Jessie. No! But damn, she is looking thick. I have to be honest. Jessie tries to speak. She coughs and Alina ministers to her. Oh, a green tartan. After a moment, Alina wraps a tartan around Jessie's shoulders. She helps ease Jessie off the table, and the two disappear from view. Oh, I'm really gonna miss her if this means we can't see her again. Thank goodness she's alright. Is it safe to go back inside? I go to the door and push. but it doesn't budge. Has it locked behind me? This music is not helping me at all. I don't want to feel this heartbreak again. Yeah, I knock on the door. That's definitely going to get an answer. There is no answer. Unwelcome again, it would seem. And helpless too. Just return back to the pub, Malcolm. You've had a long night. The fog has gotten denser and the night darker. I feel tired, alone, lost in no man's land. Yeah, I get that reference because, you know, Malcolm was a soldier and him referring to him lost in no man's land. That's like the space in between trenches where you're not really supposed to go, otherwise you'd be shot. But at least Jessie is safe. That is the consolation I need. Placing a hand on the damp stone, I utter to her my farewell. May it not just be our last. Oh, God! Jessie, I need to see you! I wander home aimlessly. She is a wolf creature. Who is she? What is she? A werewolf. Yeah, you've got your answer there, Malcolm. If I was Malcolm, then I would be going all in to stop Alana from dragging Jessie away from me. Oh, thank goodness, we're back in Nan's home. We're back in our own bedroom, so this should provide me some comfort. As I reach my own front door, it looks as foreign as any door I opened overseas. I take off my blood-stained shirt and collapse into bed. A deep sleep reaches me and grabs hold. Yeah, you definitely deserve that sleep though, Malcolm. It is filled with nightmares, glowing eyes, gunshots ringing out, snarls. Then my tossing and turning eases. I relax into quieter dreams of Jessie next to me in bed, her hand touching her forehead and kissing her temples as she falls back asleep. I wish that was me too, Malcolm. Oh my God, oh no, the moon. Oh, thank God, yes! The sun's coming up! Booyah! This is not a dream! Alright, we're in the morning now. So what does this mean? Oh, the town song, one of my favorites. For the first time in many mornings, I awake clear-headed. Maybe I'm well rested because the last few days really were a dream.
No, they weren't a dream, Malcolm! Stop it!
Gran asks me about the hunt over breakfast, of course. What can I really say? I sip my tea and reassure her there was never a beast. But my mind replays the night's events over and over, especially Jessie, human again, just out of reach. I wish I had stayed. Well, you couldn't really disobey Alana, could you, Malcolm? You had to take that order. You are a soldier. You don't submit. Alana must have explained to Jessie what is happening, hopefully more clearly than ever she did for me. And now Jessie could make her choice. I hope Jessie makes the right one and stays with me. I go out into the field for the morning chores, half expecting to see Jessie coming up the road any moment. Fond wishes. But then to my surprise, I do see a girl coming up the road. Oh, but that's not going to be Jessie, is it? Miriam. Oh, it's Miriam. Okay, so we haven't seen her in a long while. Malcolm! Hey there, beautiful redhead. How are you doing on this fine morning? Good morning, Miriam. Morning! She gives a brief curtsy, then offers me the basket she is carrying with a disarming smile. I baked something good for you and your gran. It's not much. Oh, what has she baked up for us? As I take the gift, a delicious smell wafts out and my mouth can't help but water. Oh my, thank you. Gran will appreciate a new item on the menu. We've been having eggs and toast every morning since I got home. Would you like to come inside? For a moment, Miriam falters. Ooh, she doesn't look that confident in the face. Oh, no, I don't. I mean, I'd love to, but... Is everything well? She looks like she's trying to choose her words carefully. She's even blushing in the face. I think she's thinking too hard. Yes, it's just... we haven't seen Jessie in a few days. Oh, what has Alana done with her? I need to find her. Grace, well... she mentioned that Jessie might be, with you. Well, she was with me, Miriam. Get your act together. I feel my face redden. Well, she was for a while. I just haven't seen her either. I was hoping she'd come home. It's alright. She's probably at the pub. She practically lives there when she isn't at home. You don't seem concerned. Well, I am. always. But there's nothing I can do to change her mind about anything. Not her lifestyle, her behavior, not her choices. I understand, but if she does come home, please tell her I called after her. Of course, Malcolm. I'll let her know. And please don't think I worry about her. She's my sister. I worry about her all the time. Yeah, because Miriam is the older sibling. Well, that's what I think at least. I think Miriam is the oldest and then it goes Jessie and then Grace. That's what I've, gathered from this game. I watch Miriam's back as she disappears down the road. Jessie's sisters. I wonder if I should have told Miriam about yesterday. How do you tell someone her sister is a werewolf? Maybe she already knows. I doubt it, but if she did, she'd be a lot more worried, unless... Could Miriam be a werewolf too? Oh, that would be the day. What? Oh, look. So, is that what Miriam would look like if she was a wolf? I love the rawr expression, like she's a furry. I shelf that train of thought. It's making my head hurt. For once, without a hangover. What's more important is that Jessie hasn't come home. I picture her still with Alana, recovering, taking in the enormity of what's happened. My firebrand Jessie. That's real nice, Malcolm, because she's got the red hair, she's on fire. A red brand. Pfft. No! She wouldn't hold back. Waiting around is just not her style. But if she's chosen to not go home, that means... Wait, has she gone back into that world that Alana has taught her about? I tell myself it could mean anything. I'm jumping to conclusions. Probably even losing my mind. But no amount of reason averts the growing emptiness I feel. I know one thing that will fill it though. Jessie herself. Oh, we're back in the pub. Lovely. When I enter the Stag and Nanny, I find it blissfully empty. Or almost empty. Balger leaps to attention. Oh, hey there, old man. How are you doing from that previous night, huh? Did you find the beast and did you finally kill it? Malcolm, lad! He is brimming with concern and relief. It takes me a moment to realize why. You're in one piece, and already back up and then? I, my friend, will take more than a wee bullet to lay me down. I'm both impressed and horrified by how easily the lies pour from my mouth. But you're doing a good job of it, Malcolm. Don't be ashamed. To be young again. Did you track it down? The wolf? Nay, sorry to say, but we'll catch it yet, Mr. Campbell. Rest assured. Now that it knows what a crack shot you are, I reckon it won't come back. He laughs and slaps my back. Ugh, I cringe for extra effect. Yeah, you gotta put up the act while you can, Malcolm, because you just lied to your dear friend. Sorry. It's alright. Alana patched me up well enough. It was just a graze after all. Good to hear. Did Balger just wink at me? I swear I saw a flicker there. I bet you've come for some extra medicine, eh? I take a seat at the bar and shrug innocently. It couldn't hurt. I've got just the thing for you, Mr. Campbell. Something special I keep in the back. I thought to save it for your royal visit. I chuckle and play along as he pulls out 2 glasses, expecting a knighthood for your gallantry last night. Nay, for yours. Oh my god, these two are so fucking in the back room. They have such a strong bromance that I don't know if you can even include the bro in that part. I laugh harder now. After what I've been through, part of me even feels like I deserve it. But alas, the king seems to have been delayed indefinitely, and seeing as I owe you and all that... You wait here, Sir Malcolm. I was referring to me as a sir now. How gentlemanly. We'll see to it you're well taken care of today. With a bow and a flourish, he spins on his heel and works his way to the back room. I'm about to turn away when I glimpse a flash of red through the open door. Oh, there she is! Yay! She's been hiding in the storeroom. Alright, you come here, girl. I've been missing you too much. My heart jumps out of excitement and fear. Jessie, she's here! She looks to be putting things away into a chest. No, not a chest. A suitcase. No! Is she moving away? Oh, is that her choice? We must stop her at once. She's packing. So, it is as I feared. Sensing defeat, I try to rally. If that's what she's chosen, fine. But I can't let her leave like this. Not without at least... Saying goodbye. Yeah, you've got to have the honor, Malcolm. Chase your girl down! I steel myself. No, I'm not letting another locked door get in the way. I need to talk to her. Oh no, the locked door again! Balger! Open that door right now! Balger re-emerges with a dusty bottle. He sits next to me and shows me the bottle. It's faded into complete illegibility. Here we are, lad. The finest cast-aged Scotch whiskey I've had in more years. But oh god, here comes my usual drink. Amber liquid pours into the glasses. My eyes remain fixed on the backroom door. Say, have you seen Jessie? I know I keep asking. Aye, she came in early this morning. Sorry to disappoint, lad, but she's aiming to leave town, heading to the city, packing as we speak. He sighs. Had to lose her, but I can't say I'm surprised. It's a wonder she's lasted as long as she has in this one-horse town. I pick up the glass and nod in agreement. Mind if I go pay her a hello? Yes! I don't. I know you've been asking for her for some time. But don't get your hopes up, my boy. I don't think she'll be changing her mind. I swirl the glass idly for a moment. Cheers. In one swift motion, I unceremoniously down the drink in one gulp. The liquid burns furiously down my throat. Like the fire that is ignited within me just to grab Jessie back and keep her here. It doesn't faze me one bit. Balger, however, looks mortified. Yeah, look at the state of his face right there. It looks like he's trying to push one out of the other side so hard. Oh my god, calm down, dude. I barely hear his words as I get up and cross to the door. Well, cheers then. I guess I'll give you two some privacy. Yeah, fuck off for now, Balger. We don't want you in our presence. My heart is beating out of my chest. I knock gently, but don't wait for a reply. I don't want to take the chance that she might tell me not to enter. My stomach is wound in heavy, tight knots. I no longer feel myself breathing. He's like holding his breath. Oh, let's take a look at this back room. Let's hide this for a moment. Who's Roy McGregor? That must have been like a famous drinker of some sort. You know what? Let's quickly give it a search. The real Rob Roy McGregor was a notorious cattle thief and extortionist who ran a luxuriative protection rattle. Oh, McGregor was an outlaw, huh? But then why is he so notoriously famous? Well, if he was a hero at that point, I guess. This right here in the corner must be Jessie's makeshift table for her makeup. We've got some tea at the back and barrels probably full of liquor. Hello, Jessie. Malcolm? There you are, Jessie. Hey, you. Oh my god, I missed you so much. She turns gracefully. Her slip swings with her like a cloud of silk. Her movements still say devil may care, but her face, etched with worry and shame, says otherwise. It breaks my heart. Malcolm, what are you doing here? Are you alright? I really don't know. She looks much the same as when we danced, but I know better. Nothing will be the same. You're still in your dress. She chuckles nervously. I've been too afraid to take it off, and I know why. It's because of me, girl. You look beautiful. Taking a deep breath, I finally ask the question I've been avoiding. Are you leaving? I have to. No, you don't have to, Jessie! Stay with me! You don't. She is earnest. You can't understand what I'm going through. Then tell me. Help me understand. I'm a good listener. I know, but this is so different. My life, everything has changed. I need to leave this place, now more than ever. Jessie, I want to help! But you're the problem! That just made my heart shatter like... I'm sorry, Malcolm. I just wish you hadn't seen me like that. It must have been horrible. After everything, you saved my life last night. I owe you. I feel a pang of guilt, if not for Alina. Yeah, fuck you, Alina. You made Jessie feel this way. You owe me nothing. I just want to make sure you're safe. Don't you see? I'm not me anymore. I don't even know. Of course you're still you. Out in the moors, I could see it in your eyes. Skin or fur. Underneath, it was still your heart in there. Not some savage beasts. That the bite never came last night was no accident. I realized that even as a wolf, she must have retained some awareness. I can't help but ask, what does it feel like? Why are you asking that particular question, Malcolm? Do you want to get bitten by her or something? Oh, please, please, please. I know that would be so predictable, but that is my earnest wish. She sighs and walks closer to me. It feels so real, like nothing I could describe to you. It's like having my own skin, my own body, but so different. It feels more like me. Yeah, you're yourself as the werewolf, Jessie. Embrace it, girl. Yet I could barely walk. Each step felt like I was learning how to balance, how to move. I felt like an infant trying to crawl, then stand. So Jessie being a werewolf is like her first time in another way. Ooh, maybe I can help her learn. Oh, this is a perfect opportunity to get closer to her. She laughs. It's good to hear her laugh again. Her smile brightens the room and warms my heart. It was hilarious and marvelous and terrifying. Oh, we got another major choice coming up. All right, now we're talking. It sounds amazing. Or it must have been so hard. How is someone going to say,
it must have been so hard,
after Jessie just revealed her heart there? Picking that option would be such a bullyish move. So, no, we're not. We're going to go for, it sounds amazing. I try to imagine the sensations, the wonder, the raw emotion of taking on a new form. Yeah, Malcolm's feeling it too. He wants to become the wolf. Yes, it was. It was also lonely, isolating. Malcolm, it's wrong. I can't stay here and risk becoming a wolf again. I'm a villain. I'm a villain. I'm a villain. Okay, I apologize. Opaline just came into my mind. Ooh, Malcolm's getting closer. I step closer to her, my hand brushing against her arm. Maybe it's the liquid courage. I don't care. You're still the same Jessie I've always known, and I won't let anyone hurt you ever again. She turns away. Are you in pain? A bit. It's not bad. Alana gave me something strong. The wound has nearly healed itself already. I was scared for you. For us. Malcolm, stop. There can't be an us. Alana gave you a choice. To be a monster? I'm sorry. To stay human. To be Jessie. She told me I have to stay away from you. Oh, fuck what Alana has to say, Jessie. We can stay together forever. We don't even need Alana in our lives. I will protect you. Oh, no, Jessie, come back here. She pushes me away and goes back to packing. Is that what you want? It's not about what I want. It's what's safe for both of us. Maybe she's right. Then I'll stay away from you so you can stay here. Your sisters, they can't bear to lose you. I can't bear to lose you! Now that is hard hitting. So Jessie knows that she wants me, but she can't be with me because otherwise her werewolf form will come back. You're the only person in this town who understands me. Don't you see? You're the only one here for me. I can't wander around town wanting to be with you, wanting to see you. You would cause me so much pain. My heart takes a blow. I reach out to caress her face and she turns away. When she faces the full-length mirror in the room, I see her look in, past herself. She's looking at me in the eye. But she can't do it like directly to my face. She can only do it through the reflection. One last dance, like when we met. Will you grant me that? Please, Jessie, come on. A tear falls down her cheek. And she nods. Oh, I see the gramophone there. Oh, the almanac. Okay, we need to save right now and see what the almanac has to say. 5 entries. Bloody hell. What do the arrows do? Turn it from day to night. Very gloomy there. The mirror has scratches on it. Is Jessie going to come back here in the night as a werewolf and like maybe scratch the mirror down? But anyway, what does the Victrola have to say? When Jessie McLeod first started her act, her boss, Balger, never dreamed it would become such a big hit. Unable to simultaneously play the piano and serve a packed pub, he conceded and got Miss McLeod a Victrola for additional musical accompaniment. Yeah, and that's where we're about to dance to. too. Oh, Balger, you really did the right thing by getting this Victorola. What he didn't realize was just what she would play. Some of the wobbling isn't his cup of tea, but whatever keeps the locals coming in. Yeah, you have to thank Jessie for increasing your business, Balger. See, you are her boss, but she does outrank you in some way or another. What else can we find? We've got the church there for some reason, because I haven't even been in the church. What about the Campbell farm? What can we find in here? Yeah, what's going on in Gran's living room? We've got the arrows, there's daylight, dusk, and night. And the only thing so far is this curtain. Marion McLeod sewed these and the other assorted decor out of French Chantilly bobbin lace graced to her by Agnes Campbell. Oh wow, our granny is such a sweetheart. She gave all of those materials to Marion to sew out us some curtains. Malcolm sent home one small bolt of the lace as a Christmas present to his mother in 1918, not knowing that his parents had already left town. I'll forget about Malcolm's parents. We've got Agnes with us. She's way better than any parent I could ask for. Ever the old trudist, Agnes passed the lace on to Mariam and helped create the curtains by talking through her the process, leaning heavily towards town gossip over actual instruction. Don't you dare bring all that gossip into the house while Mariam's trying to knit some curtains for you, you old hag. Oh wow, okay, I think that's enough of the almanac today, because I really want to get to that dance with Jessie. Play the music, Jessie. And oh, that's beautiful. Look at that artwork. Let's hide it. Oh, and the music as well. It's like an old worldy tune. I could just sway to this tune all day long. She takes my hand, draws me close. One last dance. Our bodies cling together, our hips sway in unison, my aching heart beats close to hers. This is the woman who showed me that there is still beauty in this world, to live in the present and never stop living. I will, Jessie, and I will cherish this moment, even if it is our last together. Come to here, baby, let me hug you. Oh, what is this? Her hand tightens its grip on mine. It begins to feel softer. She's going to transform! Oh my god, yeah. Malcolm, I think you just need to fuck off right now. Ah, yes! Let the beast out, girl! Small, sharp nails poke through her satin gloves. Oh, and her eyes, are they going to turn amber? I look up at her face. Blinking. Oh, that's great! I love it! Behind the tears, her eyes are turning yellow. The fangsies slap it. Helicopter, go away! You're interrupting the serene moment. Fangs poke out from behind carefully made up lips. Oh, and her face is gonna grow, is it? Yeah, look at that! Woo! Her nose is growing and reshaping itself into a long fuzzy cone. Oh, and the tail as well. It's gonna lash out, will it? Her dress loosens, exposing her voluptuous shape. And here it comes. Yeah, there it is. The air in the room has become thick with energy. Oh, she's a bit shocked. Jessie's eyes grow wide as she realizes what's happening, too. Malcolm! What? She pushes me away hard. Oh no, our dance got... Ah, the mirror. There's the scratch marks! Oh, yes! It's coming full circle! Oh, I knew that was something up with that mirror. We got a first-person view of this shot. Magnificent. And I knew that those scratches were not there by accident in the night view. No, not now. Not like this. She stands before the mirror, looking panicked, ashamed. No, I should have listened. Malcolm, why didn't you listen? Why couldn't you just let me leave? I stand before this wolf, this girl, dumbfounded. I'm sorry. What have I done? You haven't done anything bad, Malcolm. Stop it. The intangible energy hovers in the room. Love. Alana had said, could our feelings really be so potent? I tried to offer Jessie some hope. Jessie, listen to yourself. Your voice, you're coherent. Are you thinking clearly? I hear bitterness in her voice when she bites back at me. Of course I'm thinking clearly. I'm talking, not barking, am I? Then you're still yourself. We can fix this. Malcolm, this is what I am, who I am. She sobs. Oh my god. I'm a monster.
No, you're not!
Oh, this is really aching me to read. No, you're Jessie. You're who you want to be. But Malcolm, that's what I mean. Her voice gets very quiet. I think part of me wants this. Yes, embrace that part of you, Jessie. Forget what Alana has told you. She's practically brainwashed you. What can I do? I come up behind her and reach out, petting her back. She pulls back at first, then lets me touch her, stroke her. Her fur is soft and silky to the touch. Come here. Come to me. Malcolm, don't. It's not safe. It has to be safe, and I want you close to me. She shakes her head. No, this isn't normal. This is why Alana told me to stay away from you. I can't live a life like this. I'm an animal. I'm pushed away again. Oh, God. This is really painful. Oh, is this like the first time we've seen her in the dialogue? Oh, let's see. Oh, look at her. She just looks so beautiful. I really want to give her all the hugsies. What if you can control it? She fingers the loose folds of her dress. Control? These clothes are the only thing between me and the beast, Malcolm. Alana said this wasn't supposed to happen. Not while I'm wearing them. Her voice trembles. How do I change back now? Malcolm, no one can see me like this. We need to find Alana now. I flinch under the onslaught. All right, everything's all right. You're safe here. I do my best to clear my head and think, to open my mind. I can't help but feel the lingering aura. It feels much like it did during the ritual, but this time, something's different. There is a harmony to it that was not there before. Jessie. I take her hand and look into her lupine eyes. Try. What? Alana doesn't know you like I do. You've always made your own destiny. I think you have more control than she realizes. Yeah! Oh, that was such a sick burn on Alana. And she wasn't even there, Malcolm. Okay, don't you get too cocky now. Jessie's wolfish features contort. You're daft. Maybe, but we've only scratched the surface of this fairy tale. Your tale. Are you going to let Alana dictate what is and isn't possible? Jessie is skeptical, but I can see some of her confidence returning. Breathe deeply, calmly, focus. On what? On what you want to be. To be human. Oh, are we really going to gain some extra power now? Jessie closes her eyes, looking so serene. My thumb can feel her pulse racing through the fur on her wrist. Keep trying. We stand in silence. Her breath slows until it is light and steady. The energy in the room begins to shift. Or is she gonna be turning back? Slowly, the soft hairs on her arms begin to recede. Oh, it's working! It's working! Just stay still. I can barely suppress my excitement. I'm in awe. That's my Jessie. Oh. Yay! Look at you, Jessie. You're back to normal. You're no longer the wolf. Back to her human form at last. With a gasp, she opens her eyes. She can hardly believe what she sees. That felt like a miracle. I could feel your presence, right down to my marrow. Don't describe it with that, Jessie. Down to the bone marrow. My spine chills. I take her in my arms. We hold each other, laughing and letting the pressure in the room release. I steal a kiss. Mwah! Malcolm, I don't know if this is safe, but you're back to you. For now. I don't know if I can always control this. It's a powerful experience. I can't explain the energy it holds over me, within me. I run my hands through her silky hair, pausing to touch her cheek. She leans into my hand. Her face is soft and warm and welcoming. I believe in you. The power is yours to control. Is it? I catch her eyeing her suitcase. This is all too much. It would be easier if I left, but... Yes? I don't want to leave you, Malcolm. Yay! That's our girl, Jessie. Maybe we have just, dug some thought into her. I care too much about you. I know this is new, whatever this is between us, but it feels too real to walk away from. Please. Stay. My mind is spinning. I can't possibly wrap it around everything that's happened, so instead, I take a lesson from Jessie and try to appreciate the moment. It's punctuated by laughter. You know, I never always felt dependent on someone. I'm losing my identity in so many new ways. I guess we're in this together. I smile back at Jessie and reassure her. You're not dependent on me, Jessie. You're still your own woman, one who many people care deeply about. Maybe one more than others. I feel like I'm going into a romance with Jessie herself. Yes, maybe one. Yay! We got the kiss at last! Yay! We kiss cautiously at first, then more longingly. Oh, and there it comes back. I feel her muzzle start to appear, then retract. Oh, she's controlling it. She's starting to get a grip on it. She giggles nervously. I'm still new to this, Malcolm. We'll learn together, Jessie. Oh, is that the end? Oh my god. What a passionate scene that was. They spun, they danced, they held each other with the warm touch of partners meant to be together. I saw the torment of fear, elegance, and peace in every move. Their movements showed me what care is always supposed to be. Pure, innocent, and unquestioning. Yes, their eyes were clouded by the dark concerns of not being able to know who they truly are, or who they were born to be. But their smiles remained serene, two spirits disregarding their anxieties in order to savor a stronger reunion than the disapproving opinion of others. It made my heart leap. Who is this person talking to us? It can't just be a narrator. A new chapter! Finally! A sheep in wolf's clothing. Chapter 3. We are definitely stopping it at this part right now. Oh boy. Bloody hell. That was one hell of an epilogue to a chapter. I loved it so much. Jessie is finally learning to control her werewolf form. Both of us are kind of now in a relationship. And Alana has just fucked off somewhere. I seriously cannot wait to start part 6 coming soon, because we're in a new chapter, new territory, probably new drama, and oh boy, what on earth is going to happen in this next chapter? But you will have to see for yourselves next time in part 6. So FLUFFBUTTS, don't forget to pause smack that like button down below and comment your thoughts as well on what you thought of part 5, and subscribe to my channel for more videos and many more content coming soon. And also don't forget to leave a pledge on my Patreon page down in the description below, so you can help support me in making these fantastic videos more consistently. And I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye! And just before this video ends, I want to give a huge thank you to all my patrons on my Patreon. My Silver FLUFFBUTT patrons, Sabrina Wade and Alex Smith, and all my Gold FLUFFBUTT patrons, Drew Lazinski, Clear Heart Apple, Jonathan Chapper, Stephen Cram, Darthsiler22, Owen Wildish, Man City Fan, The Bluish Pony, and KikiBat VA. All of your love and support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.